Hi guys, this is Will from bbTrading. It's just a quick video for one of the guys over on Discord who wanted to know how to build a strategy and has some details of a Bollinger Bands strategy he wants to work on. So just going to quickly put one together and show you guys how to do it. So first things first, you want to go into strategies, technical triggers, and select Bollinger Bands. And here you've got some options. Here you've got your standard deviation and your period. So the guy I've been speaking to wants a period of 20 and a standard deviation of 2. So we save the changes there. Now, something that he hasn't mentioned, but I think is probably going to be a very good second trigger to use on this. So everyone knows how Bollinger Bands work. I'm assuming you guys know. I'll quickly knock up algorithmic.com. See, that is going to send up my details, isn't it? Let me just do trading view binary.com. Right, so we put in Bollinger Bands. So if I put in the settings 20 and 2, so as you guys can see, the idea with Bollinger Bands is that you look for a breakout of the Bollinger Bands. You place your trade when it closes, and the idea is that it will bounce back. Happens quite regularly. It's not super secure, but what you can do is link it, and what I'm going to do on this strategy is actually link it to some price action candle patterns. So if we go back over to bbTrader, the price action triggers, pattern detection, we can look at some pattern detection ideas, and the good ones for reversals are morning, evening star, doji, stars, and another good one is Harami cross. Now, if you allow any one of these triggers, that means that any reversal price action trigger will create a single trigger for the strategy. So if I save that, you might not know what I'm talking about just yet, but if I go to strategy builder, and if we switch everything off here, right, so we split everything off here, switch on pattern detection, which is what we just set up with the reversal patterns, and if you do require multiple triggers, set that to 2 and add Bollinger Bands, and we can call this BB or Bollin. Let's call it Bollin. So what we've done here is we've got our Bollinger Bands set up with the settings that the chap mentioned, which is the period of 20 and the standard deviation of 2. But what we've done is to avoid situations where it's quite clearly broken through here, but at the same time it's not really a clear trigger. So by adding a second trigger, which is required using pattern detection, which is the machine learning pattern detection system using TensorFlow, we can do a double trigger, and we probably want to if you just bear with me 1 second, I'll just double check what trading period he wanted. I'm pretty sure it was a minute actually. 1 minute trading period. And if we save and use this and go over to auto, just reset the bots. Notice the strategies come up down here. Got a pretty aggressive strategy I've been messing about on virtual. And then if you press go, the bot will start running. And immediately it looks like it's picked up that this pattern here is quite a clear reversal going on. It's outside the Bollinger Band range. We are on R100. So let's just switch over to R100 to use this. Well, the joys of TradingView with binary.com. Anyway, it's quite clear looking at this pattern here. It's quite clear that this broke through the Bollinger Band, and the pattern detection is doji, I think. Looking at that, if you don't know, and that was in the money, that trade. If you want to learn a little bit about pattern detection, this link here, I'll stick this link on the Discord and on the YouTube video. It's really good for basics on price action and pattern detection using candles. So I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Obviously a very tight movement there, so it probably knocked back, just went out of the range of the Bollinger Band, and then because this is probably looking like a doji star, it triggered. It's not perfect. Now I'd say it's pretty confident in the money. Picked up this reversal very clearly, very similar to the first trade. Recognized it. So that's I'm going to pause that because the market's messy as it is anyway. So yeah, that's how you put together a strategy combining something technical like a Bollinger Band and marrying it with pattern detection with candles. So that's saved. What I will do is I'll export that as a strat file, and then that can be saved. My computer's horrendously slow when I am screen capturing. So I'll just save that there, and I'll add it to the Discord, and I'll put a link to it in the YouTube video. Okay guys, cheers.